Welcome back, viewers and subscribers. It's your girl Star Flames, and we're back with another video, guys. So if you're new, be sure to subscribe to my channel, turn on your notification bell, and join the family. While you're at it, give this video a big thumbs up and help your girl out. In this video, guys, we're going to talk about a conspiracy theory that is going on TikTok about Selena Gomez. And this one is rather extremely unpleasant. So viewers' discretion is strongly advised. Now, do you guys remember Kenneka Jenkins? Yes, that young lady. She went to a party at a hotel in Chicago with her friends, and her friends, according to the reports and what they said, they didn't see her. They assumed that she had left to go back home, irrespective of the fact that her mom car that she borrowed was still in the parking lot. Her friends were like, okay, she's back at home, I guess. So they left. However, Kenneka Jenkins was found the following day in a freezer with a latch on it. So that was a very, very heavy topic. It really garnered international media attention. Now, it is also reminiscent of what happened to Shanquella Robinson, that young lady who went to Cabo with her friends and she came home dead to her family. Her friends lied right through and through about it. So just saying, Now, what they're saying about Selena Gomez is that they're saying that Selena Gomez and her family, to be specific, are the ones behind Kenneka's passing, because Selena Gomez needed a kidney at that point, and as such, that's what happened. Now, what netizens are saying is that Selena Gomez has relatives who has a restaurant inside that hotel, and as such, her relatives could have pulled off the entire operation seamlessly. No, I don't believe this, and I'm going to be really honest off the bat. I really don't believe it, and I don't know. I understand that sometimes everything is content, and from our end, some of us may not take these things as seriously. Also, I understand that we're in the era wherein a lot of weird things happened, and those things are now being exposed. We know that the coroners, they cover up how people actually pass in order to, make it seem as though it's an accident, because celebrities just go around and they have their way with people and get away with it because they have the money to pay, to bully, to threaten, and to intimidate. So people are gonna, look for clues. And when they go looking for clues, if it seems like something, they're gonna say it seems as though, something went wrong here. So we all reason out things differently. Our analytical skills different. So as such, I understand that, people are going to go looking for answers. And we know that since Kenneka's passing, it has always been super suspicious to a lot of people. But if we're being honest, right? Do you remember how Selena Gomez received her kidney? It was from a friend, Francia Racia. There's even a video with her in the hospital. And remember, Francia had some challenges recovering. So is it that, something else went on there? Because honestly, as I've said, I don't believe this allegation, but I'm talking about it because I believe that sometimes we're so detached that we don't see celebrities as human beings. I understand that desperate times do call for desperate measures, even though we should not take desperate measures. And I cannot imagine what it's like to be Selena in that Gomez in that position wherein a doctor is telling you that, listen, you need a kidney transplant. If you don't, you're gonna die, because Selena Gomez has lupus. It's an autoimmune disorder. And with autoimmune disorders, you guys know, it can be quite the roller coaster, right? Just to make it short and simple, it can be quite the roller coaster. So when Selena was told that she needed that kidney transplant, her friend decided that she was going to help her because that's her friend. Francia went ahead and she got tested. She was a perfect match. She decided to donate the kidney to Selena. After Selena got the kidney, she was out here drinking. Francia was like, you're a fool. You're a fool. I just saved your life and you're messing up the organ that I gave to you knowing that I just saved your life. That's stupid. So they had a little falling out there for a period of time. So to see that, the conspiracy theory is coming so heavy, like, I really don't think that people should do these things because Selena Gomez has been through a lot and she's truly sensitive, and her sensitivity is not just coming from anywhere. When you have to be fighting so hard, so often to save your life, I think that we need to give a little bit of grace where it is due. Selena Gomez is one of the least unproblematic individual. I'm not saying that if there is valid suspicions around her, we should not talk about it. But you know what they're using? The only thing they're saying, because it's not as though there was something new, something connects to something. No, they're just saying, think about it. Selena Gomez got her kidney at the same time, and it has to be because she has a relative that has a restaurant inside, that hotel, right? So we need to be really, really careful of the things that we pronounce on people. But I want to give you guys a little more context about Kenneka Jenkins, her death, what transpired, and Selena Gomez, right? So, Selena Gomez kidney transplant story, as I've said, it's one that's really powerful. This took place in 2017. Selena revealed that she had undergone a kidney transplant due to complications from lupus, an autoimmune disorder that had severely affected her kidneys. Her best friend, actress Francia Raisa, stepped up and donated one of her kidney to Selena, a gesture that Selena has described as the ultimate gift and sacrifice. The transplant was a secret operation, and both Selena and Francia have shared their emotional journey through this life-saving procedure. Selena's health had deteriorated to the point where she was weeks away from needing dialysis. Francia, upon learning about Selena's condition, immediately got tested and was found to be a match. The surgery was successful, but Selena faced complication afterwards. Yes, it was Selena who faced the complication because, sometimes your body can reject the organ, right? Requiring an additional surgery to correct issues with a new kidney. Selena, as you know, she has been very open about it, and she has been thankful to her friend. They've had their little moments of Francia believing that Selena is not being grateful, because how do you go back to drinking after you have one kidney? Someone made a sacrifice to save your life. So based on what the internet said, they said that is why Selena and Francia had major falling out, because Francia believed that, Selena Gomez was not making healthy decisions based on what she had experienced. Now, with Miss Kenneka, because as I've said, people believe that because of the dates, there is a connection. So, on September 10th, 2017, Kenneka Jenkins, born May 27th, 1998, she went to a party on September 9th, 2017. At the time, she was only 19 years old. She's from Chicago, Illinois. She was found dead inside a latch freezer of the Crown Plaza Chicago O'Hare Hotel in Rosemont, Illinois, after attending a party there the prior day. The medical examiner So she attended the party on the 9th. She was found dead on the 10th. The medical examiner's report found Jenkins' death to be accidental. So they're saying she had alcohol and topiramate. It is. So she was on topiramate, which is a prescription drug for epilepsy, they say. So she had alcohol in her system. She had prescription drug in her system. And they're saying that they believe that the combination of the alcohol and the epileptic drug had hastened the effects of hypothermia sustained by Jenkins remaining inside a freezer. There was a clip going viral of her walking into the freezer, but when that clip went viral, there were people who were analyzing the clip saying that they could see like people, to the side directing her, calling her, trying to trick her to make it seem as though she was having an hallucination. But if you look at Kenneka's, body language at the time, you could definitely tell that she was under the influence of something. There's so many speculations surrounding Kenneka's death, but we're just going to stick to this in this video, right? Now, they're saying that while the Rosemont Police Department did not suspect foul play, they stated that their investigation was incomplete. Jenkins' family and friends criticized the initial police response, and a lawsuit was subsequently filed against the hotel and others, right? Kenneka Jenkins was a resident of the west side of Chicago in the United States. Now they're saying borrowing her mother's car, she left the house at 11:30 p.m. on Friday, September 8, 2017 to attend a private party at the Crown Plaza Chicago O'Hare Hotel in nearby Rosemont. The party, which consisted of Jenkins' friends, took place in room 926 of the hotel. Jenkins arrived at the hotel at 1:13 a.m. So I think there's a little bit of confusion with the dates because they're saying she attended the party on the 8th. Another is saying she attended the party on the 9th and found on the 10th, right? So I just wanted to make that clear. Now they're saying that she attended a private party at the Crown Plaza Hotel in Chicago O'Hare in nearby Rosemont. The party, which consisted of Jenkins' friends, took place in room 926 of the hotel. Jenkins arrived at the hotel at 1:13 a.m. Saturday. An acquaintance who was present with Jenkins at a party noticed that she appeared to be swaying back and forth as she embraced him in a hug. Several witnesses reported seeing her drink cognac, but did not see her partake of any marijuana or other drugs. Other witnesses reported that Jenkins wasn't acting like her usual self, noting that she would dance a little but later appeared to be sad and went to go sit down. Her sister spoke with her over the phone for the last time at 1:30 a.m. Jenkins was briefly seen with others walking through one of the halls in the hotel. Camera footage later surfaced of her staggering, apparently intoxicated, near the front desk at 3:20 a.m. And 5 minutes later she could be seen leaving an elevator on one of the lower floors. The final footage, which captured Jenkins alive, was time-stamped 3:32 a.m. It showed her arriving at the kitchen when she rounded a corner towards the freezer. The freezer door itself was reportedly out of the camera sight. So they're saying about 1 hour later, Jenkins' friend called her mother, Teresa Martin, from her car. They told her that they could not find Jenkins and had therefore left the party. Albeit while in possession of Jenkins' mobile phone, Martin went to the hotel to assist in search, arriving around 5:30 a.m. Saturday morning. Upon reaching the hotel management, she was told that they could not provide access to video footage from the night before until someone reported Jenkins missing to the police at 7:14 a.m. Martin called the Rosemont Public Safety Department, who informed her that it would be prudent to wait a few more hours before reporting her daughter missing. Now, as often as the individual simply turns up on their own so they're saying, it's best to wait before reporting her missing because oftentimes these individuals would just turn up on their own. Now, this is so sad, so sad. They're saying that at 12:46 p.m., Jenkins' older sister Leonore Harris filed a missing persons report with the police, who officially reported Jenkins as missing to the hotel management at 1:15 p.m. I don't know why I'm tripping all over my words. Could be distraction. Now they're saying family members later characterized the initial police response as lack in urgency. Martin and Harris returned to the hotel around 6 p.m., whereupon they proceeded to knock on many guests' door from the top floor to the bottom until a hotel employee called 911 to complain. A first check of camera footage that focused on entrances and exit turned up nothing. But at 10 p.m., police spotted footage of Jenkins stumbling through the hotel. Her whereabouts remained unknown until she was found in the hotel's freezer by an employee at 12:25 a.m. Sunday and was pronounced dead at 12:48 a.m. She was found lying face down on her side with one shoe off. There was no sign of trauma or other than a small cut on her foot. The temperature inside the freezer was found to be 24 degrees Fahrenheit or 1 degree Celsius, approximately 2 hours after the doors had been left open. So that's what they're talking about when they say, the door was defective. Now, in terms of the investigation, they're saying the freezer which was on and working was described as a walk-in freezer within a walk-in cooler and was a part of an unused kitchen. Lights were apparently turned off in both chambers when she entered them. Question remained as to why freezer was turned on, although it was reportedly being leased out to a restaurant using the space in the hotel. So this is the restaurant they're talking about, the restaurant they're connecting Selena Gomez to. But I want to know, how they would know that Kenneka would be a match, right? Now, they're saying CNN reported that the motion detecting security camera footage they received did not show Jenkins actually entering the freezer. However, community activist Andrew Holmes claimed that he was shown a police footage of Jenkins entering the freezer alone with no other person nearby to assist her. On October 6, 2017, the Cook County Medical Examiner Office ruled Jenkins' death as an accident. The autopsy report found no illegal drugs in Jenkins' system, but her blood alcohol level was found to be 0.112. Traces of topiramate, a drug used to treat epilepsy and migraine headaches, were found in her system. Although she was never prescribed this medication, topiramate taken together with alcohol can enhance the effects of both and hasten the onset of hypothermia, the presence of which was confirmed by lesions found on Jenkins' stomach. Brain swelling was also observed, but this condition was not associated with the cause of death. The Roseland Police Department issued a statement the same day saying that while no foul play was suspected, their investigation had not yet been completed. According to the police report, the credit card that was used to secure the hotel room was fraudulent and linked to Chicago area gang. Although rumors of foul play circulated about the case, officials asserted that none of the allegations were borne out by evidence. However, Jenkins' friends' stories remain inconsistent as to exactly what had happened after the party. After she went missing, one friend texted another about how Jenkins was drunk and missing. The reply came back, "Fine, Kenneka, and I can't believe y'all lost her." They told Martin that Jenkins had gone downstairs with some people, but they left her alone to go and retrieve a cell phone from one of the hotel rooms. Now, in 2018, the family's attorney, Geoffrey Fieger, filed a $50 million lawsuit against the hotel and others. He displayed photos of the freezer door showing that it had a lock button from the outside and suggests someone may have inadvertently locked the freezer door. This was contradicted by the security camera, which recorded no other footage since August 30th, nor any after Jenkins footage. The photos seem not to be of actual freezer door which latched shut but apparently had no lock. A white circular handle on the inside which would have enabled a person to exit on their own appeared to be in good working order. The attorney asserted that the hoteler had the means to lock off the kitchen area as it had a pair of plywood doors with a padlock. The lawsuit was settled in December 2023 for $10 million. Court records show that the defendants were found to be negligent in properly securing the kitchen area, refraining from shutting down an illegal party, and failing to thoroughly check security camera footage once it had been determined that Jenkins had gone missing. So that was just to give you guys a backstory on what happened to Kenneka Jenkins. The story is still sad no matter how long it had happened. And it's not that long as well. When you really look into it, 2017, it's definitely not that long, but it's so sad. It's like one of the most saddest things ever, you know. And when it happened, I think that many people felt it because she was so young and she appeared to have, you know, her entire life ahead of her. And Kenneka, looking at her, you would be reminded of your niece, your daughter, or someone close to you. So it was really heartbreaking to know that something like this happened to such a beautiful young lady with her entire life ahead of her. So I wanted to, you know, share that story because of the allegations that are ongoing against Selena Gomez. The restaurant is said to be belonging to relatives of Selena Gomez's family. So I understand the internet coming up with conspiracy theories, but when it comes to accusing someone of taking out another, we have to just be very careful, you know, because those things can really cause damage, and you don't want to go about accusing people for something that they have no knowledge of. And let's say the internet is right. I believe that, you know, people will be held accountable. It may seem as though, you know, whereas they have gotten away, but it doesn't mean that they have necessarily gotten away. Okay. So that was a lot. That's all I have to share. Stay safe and see you guys later. Bye guys.